Hello, my name is Haley Porter, and today we are going to talk about personal learning networks and how they will help me with my career as a future nurse practitioner. First, we're going to look at the ANA. I feel like this is a very important group that can help you with many different things. So, first, I would like to talk about how they can help you understand like certification and how you need to get certified once you graduate. So you can go to their website here and look at their credentialing center. It will give you events and different webinars and how to become credentialed and information on testing, how to get certified. They have different certifications that you can get. Here is one, a family nurse practitioner certification, and it gives you the pricing. So that way you kind of know what you're looking at when it comes to after graduation. I think that's very important is to kind of know your cost. It also gives help on things like for advanced practice. Also, practice now as nursing. It gives you different state laws and regulations, your scope. I think it has a lot of different resources. You become a member, and you also get discounted on your testing when it comes to price. The second place I want to look at is signing up for their newsletter. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up for their newsletter using my personal email. So I went ahead and signed up. That way I can get information throughout my schooling on what's up and coming and new. That way I'm always up to date. And I'm going to click nurse practitioner and advanced practice. I feel like that helps. And then we're also going to I'm just going to put um, probably outpatient clinic. That would probably be the best. And then just NA as level in the organization because we don't know what we're going to be at yet. So this gives us information on what's new when it comes to the ANA, different trends in nursing, different nursing studies, and I think that's very important um, when looking at your future and your career. Then next, I want to talk about the LinkedIn page that I decided to use. So we're going to go to this tab. I decided to join the Nurse Practitioner Journal. I feel like these are important to look at. It definitely gives you different things that are up and coming, what they're talking about, different types of things when it comes to how to take care of your patients, how to educate your patients, new and improved studies, and they just shout out different nurse practitioners and what they're doing and kind of helps you keep updated on different things in the community. Definitely medications, and also this is a good one about tick-borne illnesses when it's coming to summer. So I think this is important for my career now and my future career, and also my interest. I do like reading about new studies and case studies, especially when it comes from my peers as nurses. I think that's important to support other nurses. My last one I did want to talk about is the Facebook group I decided to discuss. This is something I have been a part of for a little bit due to my husband having a liver transplant. So in the future, I might want to move into like hepatology and transplant nurse practitioner and things like that in an outpatient clinic if one comes to West Virginia, which I think CAMC is looking at starting one. And I think this goes into my professional interests because I like seeing the other side of things and also what people are going through in order to better understand how to communicate with them and educate them on what they're about to go through. So, when it comes to liver transplants, a lot of people do not know enough going into it. So, I think it's always important to look at different Facebooks and support groups, and also as a provider to be involved with those patients pre and post op. A lot of providers are in this actual transplant community and this Facebook. So I think that's important as well. So they can kind of see some feedback. I think that's always important to look at feedback when it comes to how you provide care because they're going to say how they feel more so on the internet than they are to your face. So I think it's important just to be involved with your patients and their plan of care and how they feel, and as more a holistic approach is always important when it comes to nursing and being a provider, even in the you know advanced practitioner setting. Um, Also, plan to use this as a way to grow when it comes to how I approach patients and things like that. But also, I like to use the other ones that I have discussed to grow. Definitely just education. I think education is key when it comes to being the best you can be. Um, there are some benefits, like I discussed with the first one, which was the ANA, of being a part of this allows you to get discounts and things like that on your testing and also get different certifications. So I think that's important. It also gives you education and CEUs, it gives you test prep. So I think that is important for benefits for work colleagues and different things like that. It's always important to broaden your horizon when it comes to things like that. It also gives you information on leadership, ethics, as you can see, different work environments and how to cope with that, different books that you can read. They do a lot on this website. I think it's very interesting how much resources they have for nurses. So I want to also bring up um, my screen for my sources if I possibly can. Let me pull that up. So I'm going to share my resources and my references here. There are the different references I used in this. And I want to thank you guys for joining me.